In today's tutorial, we will be diving into Excel and learning how to generate subtotals with grand total. This is an essential skill if you're working with large set of data and need to break it down into manageable chunks while keeping track of the overall total. So let's get started. First, make sure you have Microsoft Excel open and a dataset ready that you would like to subtotal and find the grand total for. Okay, so here I use the data with the customer's name, item sold, and the sales report in there, and I will work with the subtotal and also the grand total. Selecting your data, just select this way and click and drag to highlight interest range you want to subtotal and calculate the grand total for. So next, head over the data tab in Excel ribbon. You can find, and this will where we will find all the tools we need. Okay, so within the data tab you will see the subtotal in the outline groups in there. Click over here, and here it pops up our dialog box will appear. This is where you can specify how you want to subtotal your data. Okay, so add its range in. So this is where you choose the column by, or you can column by which Excel will group your data for subtotal. Okay, so for now I will use like with the item source, this one. Then the next one is the use functions. Okay, so this is where you select the functions for your subtotal. Common optional include like the sum and count average, and the more you can select from here whatever you deserve for your dataset. Okay, so for now I am using the sum. Then the add subtotal to this allow you to choose which columns you want to subtotal to be calculated for. It could be the same column you are grouping by, or you can choose different one. So here I am going to use the cell in there, then hit on the OK. By using the say OK, now you can find here we have the subtotal in there. Okay, so here we have the item sold, and this is the mouse and subtotal mobile, and here is subtotal, and also the microphone subtotal in there, and also the keyboard total in there. And in there you can find it has the grand total. Now if I click over the one, now you can see it gives you the grand total, but when I click over the two, it gives total you subtotal of the each particular in there. Okay, so by this way you can easily find the grand total and also the subtotal. Now if you want to remove the subtotal, how can you do that? By using the subtotal again and use here the remove all. So now you can see it remove the all grand total and also the subtotal from your data set. So, and there you have it, and you have learned how to generate subtotal with grand total in Excel. This skill is unbelievable for any working with extensive data set such as financial analyst, project manager, or business professional.